Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So, you all, I have been getting a few comments about our BJU Press Math 4. And let me tell you, there have been questions and I have been answering the questions, but I just feel that it would just be so much easier if I just do a quick review, a very quick flip through. Listen, school has been going really well. We have moved. As you can see, we're in our new schoolroom. I kind of want to change some things around. Like this dark wood is really like dark wood. Like, I don't know. I kind of want to change it a little bit, but y'all excuse the mess. Let me just take you guys around. I mean, I think we did pretty good, but I don't know. Oh, sorry. TV where we can watch math videos and stuff. So, I think it looks good, but like I said, the furniture is starting to kind of get me down a little bit. Not down. Oh, one more bookcase. We got this. What do you call it? Oh my goodness, y'all. What am I doing? Here it is. That bookcase here. Okay. So anyway, I'm being lazy because I really don't want to have to re-edit too much. But anyway, I want to welcome you back to my channel. And if this showed up on your For You page, I am very grateful and thankful to have you here and that you've still been riding with me. So with that being said, I want to welcome you once, welcome you twice, welcome you 3 times. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to my page. So as stated before, I'm going to go over some things for the BJU Math. So with the math kit, we have the teacher version, okay, and the teacher book is very comprehensive. It has everything you need because there's also a student, I'm sorry, before I go into the activity book, but there is the actual work text. And then with the work text, there is an activity book. And what I wanted to say about the teacher book, you can purchase the answer key to the activity book, but it's also in your teacher's book as well. At first, it's like really confusing because I was looking to check over the kids' homework, and then I'm like, wait, where is this? This is not what they worked on. I don't know what this is, and it turned out to be the answer key to the activity book. So I was like, oh, okay, they just put them together. So first, in the teacher edition, there are solutions. You're going to have the actual work text answers, and then on the next page you're going to have the activity book answers, but they just kind of run it together. But if you don't realize that, that's what you're going to be like, it just so happened I turned to that particular page. Okay, but anyway, so let me just tell you guys really quick what we've been up to. You know, we moved back in October to our new home. I really do love it here. It's really nice, everything I could have expected and some. And then we just came from our 58th annual workers conference. As you remember, we're Church of God in Christ, or Kojic as many people call it. So we went down to Lynchburg, Virginia. I drove 3 hours and it was not bad at all. I'm not a driver, but we went down there last Wednesday. We came back Saturday and was back at our regular church on Sunday. Wonderful time. Oh, and I almost forgot. There is the manipulatives. Now, I talked about this manipulatives pack in my curriculum haul video. I'm a fan of it, but I'm not a fan of it. For instance, let me just go through some of the stuff that's in here. The one thing that the positives that I do love about this math. The lessons for the teachers, it is so comprehensive and it just helps you out a lot. Like, let's just say lesson 18, okay? This teacher's book is going to tell you what you need as a teacher. Like, okay, it'll tell me I need my number cards and a hyphen card. I need the money kit. Okay. It'll tell me to review division facts and review word form numbers and things like that. It literally lists out everything that you need for that particular lesson. But what I don't like about it is, like, even now, I've even called BJU Press. I'm like, what is the place value kit? And nobody can really tell me. So we haven't even been able to use the place value kit, y'all. I mean, it's okay because as you can see, I have manipulatives over here. There's that right there. Yeah, where the money's at. My kids are on lunch, so they're a little bit loud. But anyway, so I've just been using my stuff for place value because there is some place value set. As a teacher, you do have to purchase your own little kit. I'll show you that. But it's all in the air. But this is the teacher's version. And it's like, I just assumed the pocket chart was the place value kit. So we've been kind of using it, but it's a little awkward and weird to me. So I just don't use that. But there's a lot of helpful stuff, you know, like this. But I don't really need to hang these up because, you know, I don't really have a lot of posters and stuff up. But when we're on these lessons, I can just, if my kids need it displayed, I have a magnetic whiteboard, so I can just put some magnets on here and put it on the whiteboard, or I can put it on this red thing here. Okay, so everything you need is listed in the lesson. Now again, these are teacher-led lessons. Okay, BJU Press is teacher-led, so that means, I mean, unless you know this stuff off of the back of your hand, you are going to have to look over the lessons beforehand. Okay, just so you can gather up all your materials, so you guys are not wasting another 5 or 10 minutes trying to gather your stuff and, oh, punch this out of your manipulatives kit and da-da-da. You know, you don't need to do all that. But like when it comes to needing to use these things here, they're perforated. You can take them out. But it's like, I'm not using that. Instead, I'm using my Math You See. Isn't that Math You See? Those magnetic tin frames and stuff. I've been using that. And on top of that, I like that more so than the ones that came in this kit. Also, I'm thinking about purchasing a magnetic 10 block set that I found on Amazon so I can put it on the whiteboard, okay? But, and as much as like I'm saying how this is so unhelpful, I'm still gonna buy one for 5th grade, okay? Like these fraction bars, like Kelsey had to use these fraction bars today because we have this fraction kit and it had every single fraction except for the 9th. Like, I still don't understand why they would do that. I was looking to see if I had it handy. She may still have it. But anyway, yeah. So just to see, you know, equivalent fractions and things like that. So, I mean, there are some things in here that will help. Some things you're not going to need, like all these 10 blocks and stuff. So the way I help my kids keep up with this stuff, we pretty much have Ziploc bags, like gallon Ziploc bags. Also have those real jumbo ones. I know Glad makes it and Target makes some. They're even bigger than jumbo bags. So, you know, the more stuff that you punch out, you're going to have to put them in those bags. Let me see if I have some. This thing from Michael's that, so like she puts her money from her place value kit in here. These were a little bit too big for the so all her place value stuff from that manipulatives kit we put in a Ziploc bag. And then some of my things are so big, I put them in those bags that's even bigger than a Ziploc bag. Okay, so now the way I utilize extra practice, because that was one of the questions. So like, for instance, there was a lesson recently Jerry did on last week before we left for Lynchburg. He didn't do it too well. There is absolutely no reason for me to circle. You know, I don't do X's, but there is absolutely no reason for me to circle everything that he got incorrect. I don't know if he was having a bad day, because I think it was like adding money, 2 and 3 digit multiplication. He just didn't do too well on it, okay? So I don't know if he was rushing. I don't know if he just wasn't being careful. I don't know. So instead of showing him the book, I was not going to mark it up. I wasn't going to point out everything that he got wrong. So what I did, I said, Jerry, you didn't do too well on this math. Like, I literally had to stop grading it because it was not correct. And he also didn't complete it either. So instead of reliving that drama, what are we going to do today for math? He's going to go through. The extra practice is the same thing that's in his work text. If you start getting a lot wrong in your work text, I'm going to redirect you to this. Okay, so the only time we use the activity book is if you know you need to redo the lesson because it was not correct. Now, another thing about that is, like with Elijah, I pretty much, there was a concept that he was doing because he's also doing BJU Press. we ended up doing the entire lesson together. And I don't have a problem with that. So because we did the whole thing together, I wanted to see how he was going to do on his own. So I did have him do his activity book as well. So he has an activity book too. So, you know, there is plenty extra practice. Also, BJU Press is not sending those discs in their books anymore. Everything's on Homeschool Hub. Homeschool Hub is a very valuable resource. It lets you know how to keep up with lessons, like pacing yourself when you're going to be done with the complete book, which is really helpful for us because we took a whole lot of time off. Like back when I was getting my house built, I was having to do inspections and, you know, closing and then moving in. And, you know, for a while we moved back in October. I think we weren't even in our schoolroom until December. Okay. We were like kitchen tabling it out, and that's fine with me because later on today, if I cook dinner today, because I'm thinking about getting KFC, I don't know yet, but if I go cook dinner and we're not done with school yet, guess what? We're transitioning down to the kitchen table. That way I can help everybody, whoever needs it. And, you know, I like to be present in our homeschool because with my kids, the moment they feel I'm distracted or not paying attention, they're not going to be paying attention either. So anyway, I do firmly, strongly believe in BJU Press. Oh, what I was saying about Homeschool Hub. So Homeschool Hub, it helps keep track of the lessons, like what you need to do in order to finish at a certain time. You can check off whenever they complete a lesson, and it helps you too, so you can double check yourself when you're getting your kids' lessons together. It also has online resources. There's a teacher book online, so you don't necessarily have to buy the teacher book, I don't think. Let me not say that because I don't want it to be that because I did buy everything, that's the reason why my Homeschool Hub is loaded up with everything. But it does have I believe a student book as well on there, I think. I just know my teacher's book is on there, but I don't like looking at devices. I need a book. So I just like to look at my book. But there are extra practice pages on there. There's like a section that says online resources, and it'll got you basically to everything that you need to do. Okay, so I hope that helps. If you have any other questions, please let me know. And I'm probably going to do another video on that reading 4 from BJU Press. Oh my goodness, I'm in love with it. My children love it so far, and it is absolutely wonderful. So I think my kids are just about done with lunch. I got a baked potato that I want to eat. Fix that green drawer that Elijah snatched out. But yes, I'm also trying to get a few things to kind of spruce up the homeschool room a little bit. I don't know what I want, but I just know that, you know. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, concerns, anything, please drop them down below. And also like the video, subscribe if you have not done so already. So until next time, bye.